Thanks for tuning in here, folks. We're in the third inning here with one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's got 3 base hits in 25 tries. He's gone down on strikes 12 times as well. And he takes ball 1. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Kiermaier is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Fouled off. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete. The Yankees are out in front, 5-0. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Biggio, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
0-1 the count. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. Way outside. 1-2.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Heading out towards shallow right. Meadows moving back, but that's going to fall in front of him for a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
In is Christian Yelich. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is right there as Zunino made that caught stealing look easy.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Grounded to first. He's right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, Rinse and repeat.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Guerrero, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 0-2 once more. Hit hard to the right. The next 0-2. Taken high and deep to right. Meadows moving back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Brendan McKay answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And up steps Salvador Perez. Hit hard, but foul. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Yankees 6, the Rays nothing. Joey Wendell digs in now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
0-1 count and the pitch. Popped him up. Tatis has a play. He's got it 1 away. So striding forward now, Jose Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
That misses. 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping up now, Austin Meadows comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. And the Rays are in the hit column.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
At the plate now, Brandon Lau, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And he fouls this one off. Meadows, the runner at first with 2 gone. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And this will be fouled away. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the one. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. At the plate, Aaron Judge. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Acuna digs in now. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 7-0 contest.
Dan, back-to-back pitches, double, then single, ambush tactics.
Boy, I tell you what, they're swinging the bats early. You have a double, then an RBI single to drive him in. Potential for a real big inning here.
Into the box now, Jason Dominguez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. Nobody out, runner on first. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In there. Now the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's another 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Adames picks it up. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. The 1-2, and there he goes towards second. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
I like the aggressiveness with 2 strikes to put the runner in motion. Sometimes that can backfire, and it can turn into one of those strike him out, throw him out double plays, but he was able to get there safely at second.
He's set. Here it comes. Pete Alonso is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Now the 1-0. Runner goes for 3rd. That's a strike to throw down.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal 3rd right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 7-0. So digging in now, Ji-Man Choi. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames. As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Barehanded at his knees. And that's an incredible effort to get the 2nd out of the inning.
3rd baseman number 2.
Digging in, Yandy Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's inside.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Into the box, Kevin Biggio. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Kevin Biggio.
Now here it comes. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Designated hitter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Christian Yelich. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. One out, nobody on. And that's finally over for a strike. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Yelich is running. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2 now.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Popped him up. Diaz waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1, but they're still in control 7-0. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1's the count.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the designated
Striding
hitter.
forward now is the DH, Joey Wendell. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike. Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Down in order go the Rays. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Diego Castillo enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Diego Castillo.
Aaron Judge will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now here's the pitch. Base hit into right center.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base.
Clearly, he was just a little too anxious to break for second that time. He jumped early, and the pitcher did a nice job of just stepping off the mound and then dealing with the play from there. Sometimes you'll see a guy flinch and balk the runner to second on those types of plays.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a huge swing by Acuña and a drive to deep left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. To the plate now, Jason Dominguez.
The left fielder.
As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a three-ring circus.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, runner goes for second. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Runner's on his way to third. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, home run number 5 on the year as the blowout continues. Colin Poche comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, Kevin Biggio. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And here's Christian Yelich now. And the runner's breaking for third. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 10, the Rays nothing. Now in the box, Jose Martinez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's outside.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Just got a piece of that one, perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Popped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. 1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So he sets him down swinging. Austin Meadows becomes out number 2 this inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Christian Yelich. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit at 3rd. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into.
And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Just keeping him close. And now the tag is applied over at 3rd, and this will go in the books as a caught stealing with his jumpiness at 2nd, costing him there. 2 away.
Looked to me like he was trying to read the pitcher's timing on that one, but he got it all wrong, obviously. Good job by the man on the mound to step off calmly and deal with the situation. Sometimes you see guys panic in those types of situations.
1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Adames scoops it up and safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles. And
meanwhile here, the throw down to 2nd is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The set and the 1-0 pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
center fielder, number 13.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Hit hard. Foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 12. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Reined in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop.
So coming to the plate, Willie Adames. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Acuna. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Third baseman, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yandy Diaz. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
2 out, nobody on. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Fouled away. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Rays. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder Jason Dominguez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Pitch misses. The throw down is right there as Zunino made that caught stealing look easy. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Here's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Nope, that's the ball.
Lays off 2-2 now. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. Adames in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Yankees lead it 12-0. So here's Mike Zunino starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Lifted in the air out to right. Heading after it is Judge. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Settling in now, Kevin Kiermaier. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing and he pops him up, and this should do it. Tatis is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a 1-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Luis Severino earns his first win of the season as he allows only 1 hit in 9 full innings. Tyler Glasnow permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home.